Hello students, welcome back to music class. Today we are going to talk about two very important words that we are going to probably be talking about a lot this year. So the first one is beat and the second one is rhythm. So as you can see, the word beat is in a big heart. And some of you may remember from music class in past years that the beat is like a steady heartbeat. That is why I put a heart around the word beat. And the reason why it's like a steady heartbeat is that it never changes in the song. So if you're singing a song and you feel the heartbeat of the song, it's very steady and it doesn't change. But there's also the rhythm, and I put the rhythm in all different letters because the rhythm does change in a song, just like these letters change in the word when I wrote it. So, beat, very steady, just like a heartbeat, always stays the same. Rhythm changes. So when we practice beat and rhythm in music class, we will use our hands and our lap to pat a steady beat. So this will be patting the beat. And then rhythm, we're going to use our hands and clap rhythms. So sometimes a rhythm may sound like this. So there's kind of a short, short, long, short, short, long. And then a beat is always going to be the same, very steady. So we can use that for any song, is to find where the heartbeat is and pat a steady heartbeat. And we can also find the rhythm, and I'll show you how to do that. By teaching you a new song. So the song we're going to learn is called Donkeys Love to Munch on Carrots. So I'm gonna come closer to the camera here. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. And we have a cute little donkey and his little carrot right there. So here's how the song goes. Well, I'll show you the words, and we will speak the song first before we add the notes so we can hear what the difference is between the rhythm and the beat. So here's how the song goes, or how the rhythm of the song goes. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. So I will say one line, and I want you to repeat that after me so you can learn and memorize how the words of this song go. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Your turn. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Next line, my turn. Carrots don't like that at all. Your turn. Carrots don't like that at all. My turn. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Your turn. Hee-haw, hee-haw. My turn. Listen to the donkey's call. Now your turn. Listen to the donkey's call. Now let's speak the whole thing together. And if you can point out the words with me, that might help you as well. All right, on the count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Now, which part of the song do you think has the longest notes, or the longest notes in it? If you said hee-haw, hee-haw, you might be right. So let's say this song, speak this song together, and we will pat the beat. And if you're not sure how to do that yet, watch me and what I do while I speak the song. So, like I told you before, beat, we're going to use our hands and pat on our lap. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. So it's very steady, and we keep going. It's just like a heartbeat in the song, always stays the same. Let's try that again. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Okay, if you think you got the beat down, and you are able to keep a really steady beat, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what the rhythm is like and how we might clap the rhythm, and see if you can see what the difference is. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Do you see how that sounds different? How some of the claps are faster and some are slower. So you can think about the rhythm like clapping on the words. So we clap on every sound that we make for the words with our mouth. But the beat is just very steady. So we might say words fast and we might say them slow, but the beat always stays the same. So let's try the rhythm again, and then we'll try the beat again and see if we can switch back and forth without getting confused. I know it can be kind of confusing when we're just learning about it, but we're gonna try and practice. So let's do the rhythm together. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Now we're going to switch to the beat. So we're going to pat the beat. Ready, go. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. We're going to switch back to the rhythm now, so try not to get too confused. We're going to switch back and forth. So we're going back to the rhythm, and let's see if we can do that and then go back to the beat. Here we go. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Now back to the beat. Here we go. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. All right, if you think you know the difference between the rhythm and the beat, give me a thumbs up. All right, so I hope you guys are kind of starting to get it, but in case you're still a little bit confused, we're gonna try and look at a picture and see if the picture can help us. So each of these big carrots represents the beat. So we can think of the heartbeat as big carrots. So I'm going to point to the big carrots, and I want you to pat the beat by yourself. So you're going to pat the beat every time I point to a big carrot. So here on the count of 4, you're going to pat the beat and I'll point to the carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. All right, so all the big carrots all stay the same. There's just 4 in every row. And did you notice sometimes we make 2 sounds in the song on a big carrot? Let's see if you can notice that. We'll do this one more time. So pat the beat while I point to the big carrots on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. All right, big carrots are the beat. Now let's look at the rhythm and how that looks with the carrots. So here's what the rhythm looks like with the carrots. What do you notice? What do you think is different between looking at the beat with the carrots and the rhythm? If you noticed that there are some small carrots on here, you are right. So what do you think it means when you see the small carrots? If you think the small carrots are faster rhythms, you are correct. The big carrots are rhythms that are as long as the beat. So these are bigger, longer rhythms, and the small carrots are shorter rhythms. And we will see how that sounds when we clap. So I'm gonna have you clap the rhythm and I'll point to the carrots on the rhythm. On the count of 4. 1, 2, on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Let's try that one more time. So make sure you're clapping your hands together on the rhythm as I point to the rhythm on the carrots. On the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. All right, we're gonna switch back to the beat. So pat the beat on your lap while I point to the big carrots on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Now I'm gonna try to mess you up. We're going to go back to the rhythm. Don't let Miss Petrucci trick you. So clapping the rhythm while I point to the carrots on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. All right, students, so I hope that now you understand the difference between beat and rhythm. And just so we can review before I leave you to the rest of your school day, let's together clap the rhythm and pat the beat. So let's do the rhythm first on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. Now, let's pat the beat on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkeys love to munch on carrots. Carrots don't like that at all. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Listen to the donkey's call. All right. So give me a thumbs up if you are ready to move on at the next lesson because you understand the difference between beat and rhythm. After you are done watching this lesson, don't forget to go back into your Google Classroom and where you found this video and click on the Flipgrid link and record a response, which is the pink button. And what you're going to do is record yourself saying the donkeys love to munch on carrots song that we learned while patting the beat. So I just want to see that you know how to say the song while patting the beat. Have a good day, students. Bye.